Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're doing something a bit different today, obviously the face cam. Um, and I'm trying to mix it up a bit. So today what are we doing? We're going to be looking at my old Instagram posts. So um, recently I've realized I've kind of been strayed away from uh, being more professional on my Instagram, and I've kind of tried to clean it up a bit more. So I'm thinking, you know, I've I've recently deleted a lot of posts, or sorry, archived a lot of posts, and yeah, we're just gonna go through them. Some of them are really funny because some of the posts, oh my god, and some of them are really interesting just to see like how and where my Instagram account came from. So this is what my Instagram account currently looks like. So recently I've been posting um, murals, if it loads, yeah, murals here, um, and logo processes as well here. Just trying to be more professional, and some logo designs here, some old ones. So yeah, they're the ones that I kept, but the ones that I deleted, oh my god! Right, so if we go onto the post archive, go all the way to the bottom. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. We want to start from the start, from the very start. Wow, I deleted a lot. Okay. Oh, okay. So the first one. This one is interesting actually. This shows a lot about my history on Instagram. So as you can see here, it's a character with no body who's called Mr. Nobody. Interestingly, that was my account name before Cross 7. That just was my name. I don't know what to say more about that. I mean, the character design is absolute rubbish. Like, this is really bad. Can't remember what I put. You can't see the post description. But yeah, that's where my account originally came. That was my profile picture. That was literally my profile picture, and it was this character that had no body, and he was called Mr. Nobody. Amazing. And then I changed it to Cross. So yeah, that was, you know. Oh, this one. This one is actually really interesting as well. This one's actually a school project I did for my graphic design class. It wasn't a graphic design. It was meant to be graphic design, but it was basically just generic art. But yeah, this is one of my projects I did for it. We had to like come up with like different campaigns that we can do, and I don't really like smoking and stuff like that. I kind of keep away from that, so I wanted to do something that raised awareness on smoking. But yeah, that's the second post. I'm not going to go through all of these because it'll just take so long. These ones, oh yes, this was like, just have the year? Yeah, so April 1st, 2018. So about a year ago, I used to do pixel art. Actually, I used to love doing pixel art. Like, I just, what is that supposed to be? But yeah, this was my content before graphic design, and I used to do pixel art, like pixel patterns here. This one, I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, like a sword pattern. This thing, what is that? But yeah, I used to do just some random pixel art. These two, this may look good, but I actually traced it. I didn't actually draw that. I traced it. This is what I used to do a lot when I used to do digital art. I just straight up traced pictures and just passed it off as my own. This was a year ago, by the way. So like this was recent. This was recent. A year ago I was doing this. But yeah, I also went through a phase where I just started like designing different like barcodes and QR codes. This one's a data matrix. I don't even know what a data matrix is, but yeah, I think these were my most proudest works, like this one here, a normal QR code. But yeah, yeah, I enjoyed you can tell I enjoyed a lot of pixel art back in the day. This one here, back in the day, it was a year ago. But yeah, this one's a winking face. Oh, this one. If you watch my second channel, you might know what this one is. I actually recorded myself making this one, and again, I traced it, but the whole design was mine. And this is my most viewed YouTube video, and it's not even on this channel. It's on my second channel. It's got 1,000 views, and well, yeah. If only I can merge the two channels together, then whatever. And then this was the first ever meme that I made. I used to make memes. What I did a lot of random stuff when I was, a year younger than I am now. But yeah, this one's my first ever one. It's so bad. It's literally just a fake tweet. I think I found the Polosaurus Rex channel, and he made a video saying, showing how to make a fake tweet on your phone using Pixar. And basically, I followed that tutorial, and that's what I came up with. More pixel art here. Don't ask. Don't ask me what that is. Oh yeah, some sketches. I used to do sketches on like literally just scrap paper. I remember doing this. This was in science class. I think I did this on like a random bit of paper. And then what I did was, I can't be bothered to get it out now. But like I literally layered bits of paper together with glue to make it like hold together. Basically make it into card. But yeah, you can't really tell in the pictures. It's just such bad quality. But I was proud of it. Okay. Oh, this is the start of the circle heads. Okay, you might not know about this because I don't have any fans at the moment, but like back again a year ago, I used to do circle heads, and it was basically a series of little characters like this with circle heads, and they'd be like different designs and stuff like that. And I was planning to make that into like a game. This was way before my game development as well. Actually, I might make this into a game. Actually, could be. Oops. So yeah, this was like this was the logo for it. I love this logo. This is amazing. I mean, for what I was doing back then, it was really good. So these are the few designs I made. Like it got to the point where I was making like so many design. Like I was making a design a day, and a lot of them aren't on here because I made a separate Instagram account. I ended up deleting it because it just got to a point where I just stopped doing it. But yeah, this post I actually streamed while making this post, I think, on Twitch. This was like at the end of my GCSEs, I think. I remember coming home and like I still had those vibes where like, oh yes, nearly end of school and stuff like that. And I made this. I don't know why. Yeah, just got the idea, and yeah, no more random pixel art here. So funny. Oh, another one. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, wait. Was this the first one? No, it wasn't the first one. Oh, it was this one. This one. Fortnite Battle Royale. What? Battle Royale. Back when I used to play Fortnite. Oof. Oh, God. Yeah. I like this meme. This one blew up in, I got 36 likes. 36 likes. But yeah, it blew up for me, and it got stolen a lot. I saw a lot of accounts just screenshotting this and like editing it a bit, and getting rid of the watermark and stuff like that. But what can you do? Oh yeah, these are the packs for Circle Head. I was saying like it was meant to be a game that I was developing. It obviously didn't end up becoming a thing, but this was the packs that you'd open, and then you'd get certain cards and stuff like that. A bit like how in FIFA they do that in FIFA, stuff like that. Oh yes. Okay, so I don't know when this was, but I think at this time I was still playing Fortnite. I don't play it anymore, but I think I was still playing Fortnite at this time, and I don't know why I was obsessed with Ali. I don't know what it was. I either hated him or absolutely loved him. I don't know what it was. I just something attracted me to him so much that I just started making random memes, and it became like a running joke within my friend group, like how Ali with his thumbnails and all of that. It just became a big uh, uh, what's the word, joke in my group, and obviously he became a meme straight after that as well. So this this is the result, and I think my friend made another post like this. Basically, it was like a competition. Whoever got more likes won the thing, and obviously I lost. I actually lost. I got 9 likes on this post, and I think he got like 11. But yeah, um, more sketches. I used to be so good at art, and I'm not good at art anymore. Like if you ask me to sketch something, no. More random pixel art stuff here. I got Alex Clark as a circle head. This is when I used to watch Alex Clark. This is a year ago, by the way, so this was very recent. A lot of these points are very recent because I haven't had Instagram for that long, so. But yeah, more random pixel art. Robit. Um, this was a logo. This is my first Cross 7 logo, I think, because prior to this, I actually just used random memes for my profile pic, and yeah. The first. Okay, this is the last of the pixel art you'll ever see. It's a coincidence because I made this mural here with the pixels, and I weren't planning for it to be my last pixel art post, but it ended up just being my pixel art post, and it looks like it's like a header for my Instagram thing. But yeah, it was like a coincidence. I used to make pixel art esports logos as well. They were a thing on my account. I'm surprised they didn't take off, but they didn't. This is my first ever mascot logo. So if you didn't know, before my whole graphic design, I used to watch a Twitch streamer called Vortex Design, well DZN, and I used to follow along as he sketched and stuff like that. And I was watching one of his streams while making this, and I love it. This is my favorite esport logo or sketch, even though first off I never finished it, and second off it's my first one I made. But yeah, and then actually, yeah, some of the I actually got invited to a mascot logo team. I think it's all disbanded now. If you see the account now, it's like some random account now. But yeah, I used to be part of them. So this is where I started making logos. I started I started making mascot logos. And this one was very recent actually. Yeah, almost 2018. I made this one while watching it's Logos by Nick video. He does Inkscape. I use Inkscape as well. But yeah. Oh, a little sketch of Venom. This was when I started liking Venom, and obviously I made that little mini series of Venom on this channel. Sorry, and I made 2 episodes. I never made them. I never made any more. But yeah, that's it. That's um, another mascot logo and a t-shirt design. Obviously, nowadays I'd use a proper t-shirt because I use Photoshop now. But back then I never had the resources, so I just used this. Uh, and I used Sony Sketch as well. I would design it in Sony Sketch, and I will mock it up in Sony Sketch. But yeah, my voice. Another Venom post, Spider-Man post. This is the peak of my Venom fanboy kind of thing going on, and this is around the time where I found out about the Venom movie coming out. But yeah, I made this little post. These are all the assets I used. Literally, I just downloaded a random font, and use that. This is my sketching phase. It was never meant to be like a Spider-Man X Venom kind of thing. It was just meant to be Spider-Man, but it ended up being Venom as well. But yeah, my 200 follower. I don't know why I archived this, but yeah, I don't think it doesn't fit in. Again, this is towards the point where I'm kind of moving off of mascot logos and going towards my flat logos. And yeah, I still started doing sketches. Like here, actually, this was my first ever actual like flat design, like something that wasn't a mascot logo, something like was something else. But yeah, this was the second one, and my third one. I did not like this one. I still don't like it. This was my first commission. Actually, they were so proud of this. Iron2NE was so proud of this that they actually paid me extra, and it was only like 50. I was asking for $5, I think, or 5 UK pounds. I wanted 5 UK pounds, but they paid me in dollars because they're American, and they gave me like 15. But so yeah, shout out to these guys. I don't know if they're still a thing, but yeah. And then these are like just a random. This is just a clusterfuck of just random shite. Like this is when I started a sixth form at the time, and I started doing sketches because I don't have any friends. So moving on. So yeah, these are just random designs. I made a t-shirt design for a family member. This was Halloween last year, so this was near enough exactly 1 year ago. Actually, no. Actually, what date is it today? 13th of November. No, it's not. No. But yeah, October 2018, and I was really proud of this. This was around the time when I started Inkscape. My first ever like Inkscape kind of stuff. I used to use this laptop. Sorry if that sounded a bit loud. I used to use this laptop. Actually, this was my first mascot logo for myself. I made a. This one was vectorized, but the other one, basically, when I used to do mascot logos, I never used to vectorize them, so they were just sketches essentially. And this one was never vectorized, but I used it as my personal logo for so long. I think for at least a year, and I ended up vectorizing it. So yeah, that was my longest running logo. Obviously, my logo is completely different now, but yeah, I used to do random ass logos, man. I don't even know what this is for. What Wave, Turbo. This was around the time where I watched that snail movie. What was it called? The snail movie. I think it was literally called Turbo. But yeah, it was like a racing snail or something like that. This is the first time I actually like downloaded fonts, custom fonts, and used them. But yeah, this one was another mascot logo. I'm not proud of it. And we get to a point where I'm doing 30-day logo challenges, and I am busting out those logos. Why is this? This one was probably still my favorite logo that I've ever made. This is a motion design version. Don't like it, but yeah. Another Venom design. Or why not? But yeah, this was around the time where I was making my own Venom character, which I am still in the process of making. Actually, I've kind of taken a break from it. But yeah, I have other things to do other than making this. So yeah, that's another Venom design. This is another mascot logo I made, like not even that this year, December 2018. Obviously around this time I stopped doing mascot logos, and I wanted to get back into it and make more. So I made this, and this one was actually vectorized and stuff like that. It got a lot of negative feedback because apparently it was too similar to other mascot logos, but who cares? I don't do mascots anymore, so. And then I started doing game photography in July. This was this year. So yeah, I'm still in the process of doing these. I do game photography mostly on Assassin's Creed because I love Assassin's Creed. I still haven't finished it because I just don't have the time to play it. But yeah, this is This is Assassin's Creed game photography. Notre Dame, obviously, RIP to Notre Dame, but Notre Dame here, Notre Dame down here, I think, as well. And another one here. Arno stood in the middle here, but yeah. This one, oh, I remember doing this. Yes. I made this while listening to a lot of retro songs because I like retro music. I don't listen to a lot of music anyway, but yeah, I'm proud of this one. Proud of this one. This is the Pac-Man font with the Minecraft font at the bottom because I love Minecraft. Who doesn't? If you don't like Minecraft, click off this video now. Actually, don't click off. And this is the first trace of game development on my channel account. This is I don't know why I archived this. I think it was just a random post. So I didn't want it on here, and it's not like I was going to get a lot of views, a lot of clicks anyway. So I got rid of it. The Forever platform is still up for download. Actually, go download it, please. I'll leave a link to the Orostra itch.io page down below. Just go and download all the games there. And also audio visualizer that came out literally like a few weeks ago. Go download that because that's like an amazing project. And this is the first Photoshop proper graphic design that I've done. Kind of like a swirly effect. Actually, fun fact, I made this with a barcode. That picture there, those swirly lines, came from a barcode. So yeah. And yeah, these two are a few t-shirt designs that coming back to t-shirt designs later, but t-shirt designs that I ended up discarding because weren't a big fan of them. But yeah, t-shirt designs. Talking of t-shirt designs, if you want one done, DM me on Instagram or Twitter or email me, whatever. I have an email in the description, I think, or on my website. Contact me through my website, and I can get you a design done for your t-shirt, or just a logo in general. Yeah, obviously I do charge for a logo design, but we'll talk about that when it comes to it. And also I'll be doing a few stock designs, so if you don't have a design in mind for like a hoodie or a t-shirt, I'll have a few on my website when I finish designing them. I'm still in the process of them. I'll make a video when I release them because I want as much spread as I can, because this is I'm trying to build up a brand here. So yeah, yeah, this was all my deleted posts on Instagram. But yeah, this is my first mock-up. First mock-up design. Horrible. Absolutely. I weren't aware of colour. I weren't aware of colour. But yeah, that's my deleted Instagram thingies. For like comparison, this is my Instagram account now. A lot more professional, right? I've only kept the good logos on here. I've kept my mascot logos as well because just for like nostalgia. But yeah, these are my mascots. These are my 30-day logo challenges. Deadlight, make sure to check that out. That's not out yet, but it will be out, and when it's out, please download it. But yeah, obviously I'm doing a lot more murals now and stuff like that. I'm doing more research into the logos that I create, and overall I'm being a lot better as a graphic designer. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you like the video, leave a like down below. Make sure you subscribe, do all that crap, do the bell thingy, and make sure to check out all my socials. They'll be linked down below, and also Orostra, my game development / graphic design. Who's sending me a message? Go away. I hardly ever get messages on Instagram, but while I'm recording the video, of course, I get a message. But yeah, so check out Orostra, my graphic design / game development studio. I'm sorry if the quality on the face cam is like all weird. It's something new to me. I don't have a camera. I only have my webcam on my laptop. So yeah, So yeah, that's it. That's the video, I guess. This. That's it. That's my Instagram account. Don't forget to follow it. I'll be posting regularly every time I bring out a new logo. But yeah, that's it. Well, I guess until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.